Hey guys, it's Mighty Mr. Mustache back here on a rainy, miserable day and enjoying some video game time. I've been putting up a lot of different videos on roleplay games and all of the various things I get into, and some new TV shows that I really enjoy watching, like my personal favorite currently is American Gods, Neil Gaiman's adaptation. So I haven't had as much time to get on these as I want to, but I have not given up on you, and I have not given up on setting Bolivia free from these crazy Mexican drug dealers.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill
So
from the
we
rebels.
will continue straight on and get going. Up here in Tabacal, taking on Madre Coca, and looks like we're ready to go after the big lady herself. Rendezvous with the rebels. Madre Coca reached out, asking to negotiate the release of Salazar, her protege and right-hand man. Weakened and desperate, she might be willing to turn on El Sueño if the right amount of pressure is applied. Well, let's go and apply
Madre
some
Coca says
pressure.
she's willing to negotiate for Salazar's release. Which sounds desperate. We could use this to turn her against El Sueño. All you have to do is convince her.
Hang on, I'll drive.
It can be very convincing.
All right, I'm in.
This is one of the nice things about this. You can always, not always, but most of the time, just do a little off-roading. The vehicles are incredibly tough. You can even skill up to the point where the vehicles become tougher, and that avoided some issues with areas that were controlled by the cartel. You're better off when you make turns like this using your L2 rather than your handbrake X, because you keep a little more control over your vehicle. So we'll just stop here at the edge of this
Bowman,
circle.
we're coming up on the RV now.
Good. The rebels are waiting. Follow them, and they'll lead you to Madre Coca.
All right then. Single shot. That's fine. Let's talk to this dude here. Wow.
Janky soldiers,
That's right.
follow us.
Dude looks a little wired, man. I think he's been cocaining a little too much there.
I've got the bike.
I'll catch up with you.
I probably shouldn't have taken the bike, but whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, boss. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
You think Madre Coca's playing us?
Shit, this chick is tougher than alligator hide. Of course she's playing us.
Bowman thinks Salazar's her blind spot. Madre Coca will play along if she thinks she can get him back.
And if Bowman's wrong, it's our asses twisting in the wind, not hers.
How's that different from any other day, Hold?
It's one thing to send us in with bad intel. That shit happens, I get it. But this is sticking our hands in the gator's mouth and trusting it not to bite. I mean, what if this whole thing is just to draw us out so Madre Coca can grab one of us? Then she'll have somebody to trade for Salazar.
The hell makes you think she'd do that?
It's what I'd do. And Madre Coca is a hell of a lot meaner than I'll ever be. Know what I'm saying?
We're coming up on the meet. Stay cool. We're here to talk. When her crew starts slinging lead, don't hesitate. Slaughter the fuckers.
If she's playing us, she better make her first shot count, because I guarantee she ain't getting another.
I heard that. I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
Right in the head. Very nice.
Fucking hell.
Where am I taking fire from? Ooh, nice. Buddy helped me there. It's really tough when you can't see what's coming at you. There we go. Let's get behind the building. Cover is definitely your friend. Open the window.
Bowman, this is Nomad. Madre Coca's dead.
What the hell happened?
It was an ambush. Madre Coca never had any intention of negotiating. She was looking for hostages of her own to trade for Salazar, and she damn near got him.
Tricky old bitch.
Leverage works both ways, Bowman. She knew you couldn't resist taking a run at her. The only mistake she made was thinking we'd go down easy once the trap was sprung.
Yeah, I hear you. I still think it was worth the risk. Turning her would have been one hell of a coup. Take your team and disappear. Madre Coca's death is going to cause a lot of waves, and I need to see how it all shakes out.
Roger that. Nomad out.
That's where that guy was hiding. I knew he was on there. Alright, so cool. So that was anticlimactic, I will have to say. I had hoped for a more intense scene where we spoke to Madre Coca, and then things went sideways, and then the fight started. As it is, we drove in. They were bad guys. They were obviously marked on the map as bad guys, and then they immediately started shooting at us.
Ambush. Light these assholes up.
A little late there on the light these assholes up thing, because it's already happened. That's definitely a weakness in the game that could have been fixed early on, or could have been fixed with patches, is this tendency to speak about what's happening later, like significantly after it's happened. What is this thing? Aha! That's a drone. That's a drone jammer.
Frag out. Get some.
Goodbye, Mr. Drone Jammer.
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. No reason for us to be here. Lucha para Bolivia. Fight for Bolivia. Pac 26. The 26 is the name of the rebel group. They're called Pac 26. And they work for the guy who keeps contacting us, Pac Kitari. Now that we're a little out of the tough zone here, and we are no longer hunted, let's see where we are going to next. Is this area is down? Madre Coca's down. We've got the fourth one. Monte Punchu, which doesn't seem to have anybody in it, so we won't bother with that. Media Luna as well. Let's stick with the idea, I guess, of going up numbers, and we will take down either Pucara, Caimanes, or Bajevos. Okay, let's go to Caimanes over here, way on the edge. Oh, my donkey on the edge. All right, fast traveling to Ocoro Bravo. Do not ever feel like fast traveling is cheating, because there's so much going on the map. It's so hard to drive from one area to the other. Even if you take a helicopter and fly, you'll get shot at by SAM sites. It's long. It really is. It's padding out the game for no reason. Go ahead and just fast travel to an area where you don't need to worry about it. As I said, I'm not going to waste too much time going after the high-end guns or all of the points and everything else, because there isn't any need to in the easier difficulties. If I was playing this on top-end difficulty, then yeah, I would make a point of it.
Back control of cocaine production. It's still small, but they'll get back on their feet.
Okay, now let's see. I want to get into Caimanes. Alright, I do have a road set up. I can take a helicopter as well. Let's just zip over to this gas station, steal their helicopter, fly in, and see what Big C or Caimanes has. I wonder if Caimanes is a relation or the word I'm looking for is, or a shout out to the Caiman type crocodile that lives down there. A reference was the word I was looking for. I can brain. I absolutely can brain. I am not stupid. And if I keep telling myself that, eventually maybe I'll believe it.
Poke the hornet's nest.
Ah, shit, we've been spotted.
Uh-huh. Let them spot us. Really, the only thing I want is your helicopter anyway. Bye-bye. Well, goodbye now. let's mark a spot over here. And let's head there. Ooh, mountains. I like it. You can imagine that we are playing the theme from an old Magnum PI episode. That wonderful funk guitar in the background. That's how old I am. I remember those things. Let's land here in that field. A vast isolated marsh drained by wide rivers. Caimanes, that might actually explain it. Yeah, that marshland may be home to Caimanes. If you've ever seen them, they're kind of neat, really dark colored alligator-y crocodile type things. They get pretty big apparently in our...
Bowman, we've shifted ops to Caimanes.
Quite
Look out
unpleasant.
for us.
For the past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S.
We're going
Best
after
we
a
can tell,
submarine.
these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for a transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, that's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caimanes. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research.
Sure.
If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's get some dirt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good.
Wow. We're going after a submarine base in landlocked Bolivia. This is beautiful. Okay, I think we finally found the most ridiculous part of the game, and a fantastic reason to keep playing it. This is going to be every kind of fun. Let's go right away and get some intel. Major intel, not just minor intel. And get the story started. Okay, let's watch this video. It's got to be fun.
Most cartel members are violent idiots who are too high to care. But Patricio Mendez Valle, aka El Cerebro, is an oddball genius who's too fucking smart to bother. Nydia Flores spotted his intellect when he was just a kid. She sent him to college in Mexico and later grad school in California. Word is he was too strange and misanthropic for even that crowd. But he popped up on our radar. El Cerebro heads up the cartel's submersible program out of Caimanes. From Caimanes, his semi-submersibles, sometimes carrying as much as 10 tons of cocaine, head downriver to Brazil, then to the Atlantic. From there, floating just a few feet below the surface, they can go all the way to Mexico, even as far as Florida. But smuggling with these semi-submersibles will soon be a thing of the past. He and Nydia have ambitions to make reusable, fully submersible craft. Think what a multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprise could do with a fleet of submarines. Smuggling would be just the start. If we're gonna take down these subs, we need El Cerebro and his jagged-ass brain intact and cooperative. Just remember, he's Nydia's pet project. She won't give him up easy.
Dang! Alright. For something that's kind of silly, that's pretty harsh. Let's go and convince this gentleman that crime doesn't pay. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. Okay? Drugs are bad. And it's time to come join the good side. Ooh, colorful. I wish I wasn't colorblind so I could enjoy these brilliant colors more properly. But that's life. That, my friends, is life.
Alright, good to go.
That's a convoy running along below me. Fuel convoy, which can be stolen for fuel. So you can build your skills. I'll only worry about that later, though. As always, if you want to see me do these side missions, mention it in the comments below. I will be happy to go back and do any number of side missions that you like. I'm just not wasting your time watching this game progress for things that aren't really necessary. Ooh, there's a helicopter there too. And a flare just went off, so that's a it's a cartel, not a cartel, sorry, that is a Pakatari group that's giving them some problems. Alright. Oops. I think I crashed my helicopter. That's okay, I'll just steal theirs. Ah, and there are bad guys over there. Let's get a drone out. The nice thing about the drone is you pretty much have to crash into these guys' faces in order for them to notice.
He's got a lot of background. I got another. That's 5. Tango marked, but he's got a civilian
Two
nearby.
heavies. Where's the last guy? Where's the last guy? Well, I don't see him. This is definitely an opportunity to do some sniping. Especially this guy out front, who will never be noticed if we drop him. Like that. And then we mark this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Target acquired. Standing by. Roger. Target acquired. Say the word.
And if I can get a line on this one, we can drop all of them in one go. Bingo. Aha! Let's do it like this. Ready?
Engaging. Damn, they did not like the sound of that.
That was actually good. I think I took out 6 guys in one shot there.
They know we're here. Find some fucking cover.
Why? I got him. There is somebody in here, though. Now, you can order your troopers to attack, and that's always better than waiting for them to attack, because they tend to not do anything until somebody shoots at them.
Kill confirmed.
There's a weapons case over
But
here.
at the moment, I'm doing okay. There's a weapons case here? Really? Cool. More importantly, there's my intel. What do we got? It's kind of neat. You don't just stand there doing nothing, you actually do go looking at
This
things.
map's got locations for cartel subs anchored along the river. If we move fast, we can take them out before they head out on another smuggling run.
That's interesting. Destroy the drug sub. It's not always words you thought you would hear.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later. Awesome.
Piece of
I can put
equipment.
this to use.
Compensated buttstock for a sniper rifle. Interesting. More skills available as well. Let's take a look and see what do we need. What do I have? Working my way up to these, I can take better hip fire spread because I will at one point need that. Stable aim while using a sniper scope. Yeah, let's go as stable as we can. Put that one in there. More grenade launcher rounds, maybe more vehicle destruction. Seem to be destroying vehicles quite well. And then how about squad? In squad, I can have a faster revive speed. Better trained rebels. Nah, let's not worry about that. Let's go straight to weapons, and we will take... There we go. Now I would need 5,000 units of fuel in order to get the last part of stable aim. So that'll be a target that we can move towards, maybe is stealing a couple of fuel tankers. They're worth a lot. In the thousands each, 2,000, 3,000 easily. And we'll get a start just by grabbing this fuel tank over here. Every little bit helps. We've got a helicopter there and a helicopter there. So let's take the big boy. Why not? These are good if you're playing with a co-op squad, because your buddies can...
Punch it, man.
let me just get some... let me get some ammo here. Your buddies can jump on those side guns, is where I was going to say. And they're very effective for strafing runs and taking out enemy helicopters and that sort of thing. They're not as effective against infantry as you would think. They tend to, I don't know, the enemies can soak up a lot of hits is the point. Destroy the sub, and destroy the sub. Okay, I see. There's a lot of different little sub jobs to do. Let's go and take this one, and then we can grab that piece of intel that's right beside it.
Submarines they're using to smuggle
Man, you'll
coke
never
into
let me
Florida.
drive anymore.
Find
Just
the
'cause that
subs
one
and
time.
sink them.
This helicopter is a lot of fun to fly. It feels very beefy. It takes a bit to get going, but it's I guess really forgiving. I mean, I'm not even touching the stick at this point. Flying straight, flying level, moving along, and while it doesn't feel like it's going fast, if you look down you realize you're covering a lot of ground. It can take quite the beating, although a SAM missile will absolutely drop it in one go. I guess you can't have everything. So there's a base over here. You can see some towers down there, and flare just went off, so I'm not sure what those signal. They might just be random. I think it's a signal that an enemy vehicle passed by, because I usually see it with a dark colored enemy vehicle right there. Oh, there's a railway, or a risable bridge. There's one like this not far from my house on a larger scale, crossing over the St. Lawrence River. On the train bridge, there's a section that lifts up and allows the ships to pass underneath. So I'm not sure what kind of ships they have going down this little tributary of the Amazon in the middle of landlocked Bolivia, but who might argue? They don't usually put them on road bridges either. They usually put them on train bridges, but this one's...
We got hostiles in the area. Dude, we got a cartel sniper here, next to the observation post.
Okay, there's a couple of ways you can do this sometimes. Also, if, as you can see, this is a pair of binoculars. If you find that you're not able to mark targets because your drone is suppressed, you absolutely can just pull out your good old two-holder binoculars and mark as many. There's a tank over there, holy crap, and mark as many targets as you darn well feel like. Or the only difference is they have to be within line of sight. Now once we've done that, let's pop the drone up. Something tells me I'm going to be stealing that tank afterwards, because dude, it's tank. I'm not going to pretend that it's anything more than just incredible fun with a multi-wheeled tracked vehicle with big guns on the top. I mean, what the hell else would I want?
There's another one. That's 10.
We've got a gunner up there, a sharpshooter on the stairs. Okay, and one there. That's interesting. I wonder what the odds are of my being able to drop these guys cleanly. Maybe if I mark the old... what happens if I mark that guy?
Let me get in position.
And I mark that guy. And then I snipe out this guy.
Copy. Target marked.
I might just mark him too.
Move into a better position.
They're moving around too much.
Ready to fire.
Drop all three. It's kind of an easy mode to do that. It's sometimes you feel like you're cheating a bit, but if you're going to set off an alarm and raise the whole base up against you in the middle of a key mission, it's a tool, right? It's a tool in the toolbox.
We got a narco with a submachine gun. Right by that stack of tires.
You're not wrong for doing what works. I think I saw a guy over there. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? That guy's just fishing. Yeah, see? Where's your Messiah now, eh? Okay. Let's do a little of our own dirty work. He's behind a fence. Darn it. They tend to
Only that chopper. Stay low.
They tend to be immune to fences. Or
Helicopter,
fences
get down.
tend to be immune to bullets. They found my one weakness. Bullets. There's a lot of bad guys over there. I'm going to try and work my way in towards them. I see the submarine down there. I'm wondering if I can just drop the darn thing. Maybe
We
hit
got a
it.
couple of fronts here. The observation post. Take a look.
Goddamn Unidad.
That OT's escaping. Fuck, get away from there.
Damn Unidad. Oh well, I'm not worried about their LT. All I want is the submarine, which is out there.
God damn it, the cartel sent reinforcements. Get the fuck down.
Darn it. No, Unidad showed up and buggered us. I think next time I'm going to see what it takes to, if all I have to do is drop the... If all I have to do is drop that thing, I wonder if I can just swim over to it.
Thanks.
I do love making them drop grenades. Aha.
That LT's getting away.
I don't care if that LT is getting away. I really, really don't. All I want to do is destroy the submarine. Get inside. There, get a bit of cover. Reload. Yeah, you see? That helps.
Just stay down, I'll be right there.
Something blew up.
Fuck. How
Got
about
him.
you not let me get shot next time?
Yeah, this has potential. Haha, so you need out on the far side no longer cares. Now I'm curious, how do I take this thing out? Oh, that's not it. Aha, that's why. I was shooting at a boat. Let's grab some more ammunition. And let's keep going.
I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
I want this vehicle so badly.
Take cover.
I really want this vehicle badly. Res our buddy.
God damn. I've got cartel sicarios incoming.
What do you mean by grab?
Here we go.
All the lieutenants in there.
Hit that. You got no idea what I'm capable of.
I got you.
It's gonna blow.
Just don't tell nobody where you heard this shit.
Got a 20 on a fully laden cartel chopper. Let's see about getting it into the rebels' hands.
Can I drive it? No, it's going to explode. Unfortunately, it took a beating. But somebody tell me, in here somewhere, is my... Okay, that was fun. Oops, didn't mean to kill a civilian there. All I want is to destroy the submarine. Where is it now? Let's take a little swim over here. I bet it's in this area somewhere. Yeah, come on. Okay, where is my submarina?
Eyes on a drug sub.
Aha!
This must be Cerebro's luxury model. Target destroyed. Don't get slack with that security.
Goodbye. That was easy enough. For all that, I probably just could have swum in and destroyed it and then run for my life. Let's let this guy out. Okay, let's grab a boat and hit the road. Can I just jump up there? Oh, I can. Aha. Alright, I'm gonna hop in this boat here. And we're gonna get the heck out of Dodge. Move our way upriver if we can. And grab this piece of intel. After I grab this intel, I'm going to call it a video. I want to thank you guys as always for being a part of it. Nice. Okay, we've dropped our patrol level. We've ridden a boat across a road. We've gone in and blown up a little mini submarine. That was pretty fun, I have to say. A lot of craziness. Let's figure out how we get past that wall and into this compound. Let's take a little overhead look. Hello? Hello? I want it. Very strange. It won't let me put the drone up. It's a little on the strange side. It's not. It won't let me shoot either. Something.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
Something weird has happened to my feed. I am not able to use any of my buttons. Except maybe weapon change. Yeah. It won't let me shoot Did I? No grenades? Nothing. Well, guys, there's a little problem going on. I can't seem to press any of my buttons. So instead of going after this intel, I'm going to head back down to the water. I'm going to call it a video here and try reloading the game. It seems to have glitched out on me. A glitch in a Ubisoft game? Say it ain't so. Those never happen. In case you didn't know, that was my exceptionally sarcastic voice.
Okay.
Alright guys, I want to thank you for joining me. I've been Mighty Mr. Mustache, the mightiest mustache in the universe. I will let you know in a further video what happened with this glitch and whether just restarting the game helped. I think I just kind of got caught up on, it didn't count that I left the boat or something along those lines. And I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Have some great gaming.